Not to be confused with the Doctor. Welcome to the map house. First, let's take a look at it as an attacker. We'll be using Sledge to show off a lot of the destructible surfaces and areas of the map. Sledge is just absolutely perfect for this because he just has a big sledgehammer that can smash things.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
Now, always on attack, you start out droning. Droning in the house is pretty simple because it's such a small map. In general, it is just a very small map. You can feel cramped in here. But drones have pretty easy access.
The biohazard container has been located.
Lots of places to hide, like in bookcases, around dressers, around corners, underneath tables and shelves. There's just a lot of places. You can even get up high onto some areas, like even
Insertion
under fans.
in 10 seconds.
Railings are always a good option
5 seconds
too,
before
and
insertion.
when attacking, you want to leave your drone in a nice hiding spot so you can
Proceed
use
to the biohazard container and secure it.
As an attacker, you'll always want to take out the outside cameras, just so they can't see what you're doing, where you're going to be entering from, who you have on your team. Sometimes you may want to leave other cameras around for Dokaibi to use, but otherwise you'll want to destroy them if you don't have a Dokaibi. That little entrance over there you can peek through. It's not able to be destroyed and opened, but you can peek through it back and forth so enemies can see right through there too and shoot back. There's a little bit of a tree house up here that you can use. It gives you a nice vantage point of the window on the right in the kids' room and most of the upstairs hallway you can see through. It's a good spot for Glaz or Blackbeard or anyone with a powerful rifle. They can just sit there. This door right here people can come out of and throw up some stuff and blow you up and shoot you. Also, as you saw there, that is a steel reinforced wall. When walls have steel reinforcements like that built into them, that means you cannot go through them, but you can still break it open and see through it and shoot through it. This is the basement. This is one of the more heavily defendable areas, so it'll be held more heavily by people defending it. Out here, the garage, again, very defensible, but a good thermite or somebody or Hibana can easily crack it open if they don't have things like these or bandit to stop you. The upstairs does not have a ton of room. There's a few different rooms you can go into, including this unfinished one. You can break this wall here and go out onto this awning. As an attacker, it's not as easy. Just showing off a little bit more of the area, the terrain. There's a lot of objects to hide behind, a lot of waist-high cover. There's floor panels you can break open. A lot of the floor in this map you can smash or bust open and aim down it, even if you can't get through it. Also, this little closet here is a nice hiding area. You cannot reinforce this wall right here. You can't go through it either.
Secure the biohazard container. Stop securing the container.
You can break through it and shoot the bookcase on the other side. See, the hammer went right through. Again, the bathroom. You can try to get over here. It's not always the best. You can, as a drone, though, jump up there,
the room. Protect the
and it's a nice
container.
hiding spot for your drone. Now, you're going to want a shotgun for opening floor panels instead of an assault rifle or submachine. Now we'll be seeing the map from the perspective of a defender. Defending house can be a bit tricky because of how small it is. Everything is destructible almost. And I was trying to decide on who to show it off as. I decided on Smoke, because Smoke has impact grenades for getting around, and a nice shotgun.
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Be wary about opening up the wall that I just shot, because through the window outside you can see this, yet again, can be shot through, but you can't get through it. People can't even see the murder holes on the other side. This is the impact grenade. You can use it to more easily break open spots and get around, or even throw it at enemies, but it does not deal as much damage as a regular shotgun. Floor panels can be broken open in a shotgun shot or two. It can depend on the power of the shot. If you're
Down to 10
defending
seconds.
multiple bombs, you may want to open up the areas between them.
5
Don't
seconds to
reinforce
insertion.
the areas between them, because you need to have access to both of them to defend them both.
Op 4 hasn't found the biohazard container. They will attempt to locate it
This
during
stairwell
the
is a
assault.
very dangerous area. You'll see me just shooting walls open to show where you can see through and peek and what kill holes can be. This kitchen one is a bit nasty, as people don't often expect it. From here, you can shoot out at the clubhouse, the little house out there. You can catch people off guard, because they often won't be ready for you below them. You can also throw C4 explosives up there, or come outside the main stairs. Another area that's dangerous to open up because of those windows. That kids' room is really hard to defend. You almost always want to... And yet again, you can shoot through the regular floors where you can't go through, but you can still shoot through. You're able to vault over quite a few things in this level. That room is almost always empty on the other side there. There's no reason other than to hide there and wait to spring up on people. Trapdoors are plenty in this map, so you'll probably want to reinforce them if they're around, above, wherever you are. If you want, you can defend at a trapdoor above it, because the enemies usually won't expect you to be there defending. Again, kids' room is a bit dangerous because you can have full access right here. It has so many window openings, it's just so small. You can place devices up above or around corners or on shelves or bookcases to hide them from attackers, such as cameras, explosives. This is a nice little defensive spot for if people are attacking the master bedroom. You get a nice spot on that window, but you're going to want people covering your right and covering the bathroom, because the enemies can come from there pretty easily, especially with how many windows there are. As you can see, submachine guns are not the best
If
at
you
opening
remain in
doors.
this zone, you will be
If you
detected by
want to,
hostiles.
with assault rifles, you can spray them in a circular pattern and break them open, or with shotguns break them more easily. Here you'll get to see what the cameras see around the level. In the bottom right, you'll notice that the camera is where the compass is going to be showing you where you are, instead of where your character is. For a house, you're not going to want to all stay in one room. You're going to want to often be roaming around everywhere, because there are just so many easily assaultable places.
15 seconds.
The outside garage doors are also a nice place
Time
to
expires in
reinforce,
10
because
seconds.
that'll defend most of the bottom levels. The basement,
5
the
seconds to
laundry
go.
room, the fitness room. And out here, you can still peek from the inside. It's very
Op 4
dangerous
failed to
because
secure the
they'll have
container
a
in
range
time.
advantage out
Mission
there.
success.
But that is house. That is the first level I'll be showing off. One of the easiest and readily most known. But I'll be seeing you next time.